Yo guys, what is good? It's your favorite Supreme Leader, Cameron. And today I'm bringing to you my pure lockdown build for NBA 2K20. Now this is the build that I'm gonna get carried on. As you already know, I have a playmaking defender, which is gonna be the build I spend the most time on, but I'm still probably gonna spend a good amount of time on this build right here. I think it's probably the best lockdown build to play a support role. Now my playmaking defender, I want to be the guy, alright? I want to be the ball handler and all of that, but when I'm playing with someone else that wants to be the ball handler, when I'm playing it with a stretch big or someone that's ready to carry me, this is the build I want to be on. But before the video starts, I would really appreciate it if you guys could hit that like and subscribe button, and also comment down below what build you're making for NBA 2K20, or builds if you're like me, because I'm making two. So obviously, as you can see, we are going a small forward. What hand you got doesn't matter, but jersey number does. Okay, we're going to be 24 like Kobe Mamba mentality. Okay, so for our pie chart, we're going to scroll all the way to the bottom to pure lockdown defender. Now, when I first got my hands on the game, I thought this build was complete garbage, but that's because I upgraded him all the way wrong. I wasn't thinking straight. So we're now on our physical profiles, and there's a few options that we can choose from. But what I'm going for is the one with a 94 strength. A 94 strength and a 90 vertical. Now, I know how important speed is this year, but the thing is, I'm playing more of a support role, so I'm going to be playing with a lot of guards on this build. I do want to be able to switch onto the guard. That's why I'm going to have these Hall of Fame defensive badges and all of that. But the thing is, if the guard switches onto me, or if I decide to equip Hall of Fame brick wall, that 95 strength is going to let me bully them. And the reason I went with the vertical, the higher vertical, is because you do get a 90 vertical, which is going to help us get a lot of blocks as a lockdown. It's also going to help us dunk on the people, because we do get a very, very good dunk on this build. So we're going with that physical profile right there. Now, obviously, we want to upgrade our defensive stats all the way to max, except for our rebounding, which we're going to keep at 90 for both of them. This is going to give us our 30 defensive and rebounding badges, but we get a few extra attribute points to upgrade on other things. Now, I'm not upgrading anything on playmaking for the simple fact that this player is not going to be handling the ball, okay? I'm exclusively using this player when I have someone else to handle the ball. Yes, it's nice to have high pass accuracy. Yes, it's nice to have higher ball handling. Yes, it's nice to have those post moves, but I just can't sacrifice everything else. Now, I'm upgrading all my shooting stats to max to get the 4 shooting badges. So I get 4 shooting badges on this build, which means I'm able to upgrade a badge like catch and shoot, corner specialist, or flexible release to gold to help me get a lot more shots, as well as an extra badge on bronze. And then we're going to upgrade our driving dunk to an 87, which we can get contact dunks, but when we move our height up, we're actually not going to be able to. We're then going to max out our driving layup as well, and we're going to upgrade our shot close to a 64. Now right here, I use this attribute on post moves. I don't know why. I just didn't really feel like I needed an extra shot close. And that one extra post moves, you don't know, it might do something. But that leaves us with 8 finishing badges, 4 shooting badges, and 30 defensive badges. We're then going to go on to our body shape, which we're going to go compact, and we're going to upgrade our player all the way to 6'9". If we kept our player at 6'7", we would have been able to get those tier 3 contact dunk animations, but at 6'9", we're still able to get base contact dunk animations, which is enough for a lockdown. I mean, we can't ask for everything. Upgrading our player to 6'9", we do take a huge dip in vertical acceleration, speed, perimeter defense, lateral quickness, and steal, which is really, really unfortunate for this build. But we do get a 95 block. And the simple fact is that I really can't make my player any shorter, otherwise he's just not going to be a good support lockdown build. Now, I know I do only get a 49 3-point shot, which is going to go down even more when we upgrade our wingspan. But for our weight, we want to put it at 220 pounds. Now, this is just going to keep our 95 strength and keep our vertical at a 79, our acceleration at a 65, and a speed at a 70, which I know is not good, but for a 6'9" player this year, it is not bad. On top of that, we do maintain a 95 strength, which I do think is going to be very, very good this year. and is definitely going to help you guard those bigger players, especially because we're 6'9" and we're not sure which position we're really going to be playing on this build. So I like to just have it at a 95 strength. We're going to be able to change it. We're able to scrap our build and fix kind of certain things that we don't like about the build if we need to, but that's how I'm starting off my build with the 95 strength. Then going on to wingspan, we're upgrading it all the way to max, because really upgrading it all the way to max, we're only losing 2 points on our 3-point shot, and that 90.7 inch wingspan is a demigod wingspan. That also means we upgrade our steal to an 84 again, so we got good defensive badges. We do downgrade our strength to a 92, but I would take the 90.7 inch wingspan any day. Now onto our takeover. Obviously we want to go lockdown takeover. We actually get called a two-way finisher, which I thought is strange considering we go the pure lockdowns type build. We do get similarities of Giannis and Paul George, which are not bad comparisons at all. And now to the fun part, we get to upgrade our badges. Now for my defensive badges, I'm putting my brick wall on Hall of Fame. Now this might change throughout the year, but Hall of Fame brick wall is overpowered right now, so that's what I'm picking. I'm dropping people. I have a 92 strength, so that's definitely a great badge to put on. I'm also putting Clamps Hall of Fame, as we did sacrifice a lot of speed putting my player at 6'9" and to get that strength, so I really do need Clamps. I'm also putting Intimidator Hall of Fame. This is like the equivalent of Defensive Stopper this year, so we need that. We also need Pickpocket Hall of Fame, otherwise we're not really a lockdown. We're then putting Rim Protector on Hall of Fame, as well as Pick Dodger on Silver, Off-Ball Pest on Silver, Rebound Chaser on Silver, Tireless Defender on Silver, Pogo Stick on Silver. Now just know that these badges will change throughout the year, but I think Brick Wall is such an overpowered badge right now that we really do need that. That Hall of Fame Brick Wall is going to be really good when we're playing with guards, especially considering how we use our other badge upgrades. That Hall of Fame Brick Wall is going to help us out a lot. Clamps Hall of Fame is obviously a must on any lockdown build when you're really just trying to clamp the ball handler. Intimidator Hall of Fame, can't have anyone making shots on us, so we need that Intimidator Hall of Fame, otherwise we're not a lockdown. Pickpocket is obviously the most fun lockdown badge, able to get those steals. Rim Protector Hall of Fame helps you get blocks, so I feel like I needed to put that Hall of Fame, especially being 6'9" and more of like a balanced inside and outside defender. I feel like without these two badges, Intimidator and Rim Protector, I'm not actually going to be able to guard those post-scoring type builds. I feel like if I've got those two badges at Hall of Fame, I might have a good chance at least. Also to help me with that, I am putting Pogo Stick on Silver just to help if I do jump a little bit. I'm not going to get put out too much of position. I might be able to jump straight back into it. Now I didn't upgrade I just realized I made a huge mistake. I'm downgrading my Rim Protector to gold, which is still going to help us out a lot, and I'm putting at least bronze defensive leader. Now I wish I could upgrade this badge more. It might change throughout the year, guys, because we can change our badges. Quick edit, I'm editing this right now. I'm hella sick. So I would do whatever I can to upgrade that defensive leader to Hall of Fame. It's a really overpowered badge. You need a Hall of Fame. I'm dropping a video tomorrow on it, so you'll hear more about that then. But yeah, you definitely need to upgrade defensive leader to Hall of Fame to do that. So depending on how I need my badges, I might move up my post-defensive badges, moving truck and post-move lockdown up. I might move my rebounding badges up. I may move Rim Protector up a bit. But I do want defensive leader, at least bronze. I was really hoping I could put this at like gold or Hall of Fame, but I really just can't, considering I do need these badges. Silver right here. Pick Dodger Silver is going to help me get around screens, and Off-Ball Pest is going to help me clamp the off-ball cheese, as well as it helps me getting my ankle broken less. I also need Tireless Defender, so there's just not too many places that I can really afford to sacrifice. But defensive leader helps all your teammates play defense just based on when you're on the court, so that's really going to help you. If you put a Hall of Fame, it might turn all your teammates into part lockdowns, so that's definitely not a bad badge to have, especially if your guard or stretch big is focusing more on their offense. Their defensive leader is definitely going to help their terrible defense. Now moving on to the playmaker playmaking badges, we do only get one. So this is a very, very important badge. Now, a lot of people might go quick first step because it is the best playmaking badge in the game. We also get such a high strength that some people might consider upgrading post spin technician. But what I'm going is downhill, because when we get a steal with downhill, we're going to be able to run the break even faster. And I did downgrade my speed so much that I do think we do need that downhill to get a little more speed. Obviously, when we earn some badges up, we can upgrade our downhill and our post spin technician. Quick first step is just completely unnecessary considering how low our ball control is, as well as unpluckable. Our ball control is so low, unpluckable is not going to help us too much. We really just got to be careful when we do have the ball. We then go on to our shooting badges. Now what I'm doing is I'm upgrading my flexible release to gold and my catch and shoot to bronze. Now flexible release is going to help me in every situation, and I've tested out players with and without it, and I feel like flexible release gives you the biggest boost out of all of these badges. I also upgraded my catch and shoot to bronze to help me catch and shoot from anywhere on the court. We do have like a 53-point shot, so with boost we don't want to be able to shoot, but still that catch and shoot bronze is definitely going to help us out. Now for the finishing badges, we do get tier 1 contact dunk animations. We're upgrading our contact finisher to gold. We're also upgrading our acrobat to bronze. Our cross key scorer to bronze, our giant slayer to bronze, our consistent finisher to bronze, and our drop stepper to bronze. I think this gives you a really good spread on your badges, and it's going to help you do a large variety of things. So that's my lockdown build for NBA 2K20. I hope it's going to be a really good build. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'm out. See you.